one of the central debates that we have on housing in Sacramento is local control over housing decisions versus the state setting standards. So my question to you is the following. In California, when it comes to housing policy, do we have too much local control, not enough local control, or just the right amount of local control?
I think there's no doubt that right now we make it too easy for people to say no to more housing, housing at all levels, affordable housing in particular, and we should have state leadership and state action and accountability to make sure that we change that. So in that sense, we have too much local control to allow folks to say no to housing.
Listen, I think the one thing that I would say is that I do think that there is room for conversation about tweaking some matters, whether it's local control or things like CEQA. But my answer would be that we probably have pretty good balance right now. I think that we can always think about ways of expediting housing, but I do believe that there has to be local control, that there has to be a way for neighborhoods and communities to weigh in on these projects.
We absolutely have too much local control, and it must be reduced unequivocally, and we must ban exclusionary zoning. Look at what's happened in San Francisco over the last 6 months. We have an obstructionist board of supervisors who has rejected housing projects from O'Farrell to Stevenson to the Post Street project. I'm glad the supervisor will bring the project back, but even weeks or days of a delay are not helping people in the streets.
Atherton is not going to regulate itself. You're going to need the state to come from the outside. So I support the Housing Accountability Act, and I do support making sure that we have the stick that goes along with the carrot, as long as we have the ability for the public to weigh in.